Hey guys, great seeing you all here on this brand new year that we all like to call 2024. And I mean, there's totally nothing for me to explain, so let's just get on with the video, shall we? Okay, I'll explain. Well, if you haven't noticed, I executed a flawless disappearance over the past 6 months, and it isn't without reason, okay? Let's just say that for those first few months, I just didn't have the time for it. And for the rest of the time, well, you'd be surprised how hard it is to get back into making videos after you take some time off. The motivation to do this builds slowly over time, and I mean slowly. You may have also noticed how outdated my last video was compared to the time it was released. It was a video that I had started working on 6 months ago and only just finished a few weeks ago. So yeah, it was a rough time, but I am back now for the time being. Let's see how long it lasts without suffering from any other setbacks. Hopefully I can be back for a long time. So yeah, sorry for my disappearance. Let's try to at least make my comeback a grand one. And what better way to do that than with this shit? Well, turn me sideways and call me Sandame. Why is this season of Jujutsu Kaisen hitting so damn hard? It's actually like pure insanity. Make sure you go watch this piece of absolute asylum while you still can before you get spoiled. I just have to throw that out there for your own good. And to find more content like this, go subscribe to the channel, and if you want to suggest a video, make sure you go check out my Mal account down in the description so you know what I've watched. Enough of this fucking intro. Let's just get into it because honestly, I can't resist myself at this point. Like, I'm usually someone who can't stand people who post spoilers of anything on threads or on forums. And hell, I still do. But I get it now. Like, I actually get it. Let me just get this out there and out of the way first. But the action in this season is the best action I think I've ever seen in anime, and maybe even in media in general. These fights, these situations, these animations are a gift given from the heavens. Atheists are gonna have a hard time after watching this because there's no way something like this was created by humans. Or at least that's how the higher-ups at MAPPA seem to think. Yeah, I'm gonna stick my toes into this cesspool as well. MAPPA, you're not getting any praise from me here. Everything great that I'm about to say about this season goes to the animators and producers alone. The only thing you're getting from me is a fat, girthy middle finger. Go f*** yourselves. Alright, so let's go back to what we were actually talking about here, and well, so it looks like this is what we're dealing with this season. Death, destruction, and carnage as far as the eye can see. Looks like the cemeteries are gonna have a problem with overbooking at around this time. Okay, so the next body is set to decompose at around 7:30 at 15 years from now. Is that okay with you? I'll just look for somewhere else. Like, bro, how is this fair in any sense of the word? Volcano Head here was supposed to be the laughing stock of this show, and out of nowhere, bro went from iron to master in the matter of seconds. Although decision making isn't really his strong suit, though. My man decided to fight Hades and Zeus, thinking he actually stood a chance. Yeah, but no. Either way, this dude took out Maki and Nanami like it was nothing. Served them up medium well. Do I think Maki is dead? Nah, I don't think so. They didn't give enough attention to her when that happened, so she'll be fine. Do I think Nanami is dead? Well, I mean, I don't know. I think he's got a chance. Maybe he could just like walk it off or something. I don't know. But nothing is getting in the way of my favorite character right here.
呼吸も脈も止まってましたが、時間はそんなに経ってないんで、助かる可能性はゼロじゃない。
Oh, thank God. Oh, holy What did I do to deserve this torture? Bro, I can't keep up with this. I'm gonna get an aneurysm one day. You know what else I can't keep up with? These unreal fights! What are my pupils watching? How can we top this? How can this ever be beat? I'll give you the answer. You don't. You just sit there and cry yourself to sleep because you probably will never see action like this come out in a long time. I am not exaggerating when I say that any fight that was in this season of Jujutsu Kaisen is a contender for fight scene of the year. The choreography was actually second to none, and the animations are nothing short of stellar. And I hear people complain about the animation? Like, what the hell do you want them to do? Beat it up for you while you're watching? Damn. Well, I couldn't be happier, let me tell you. And the fact that there was a massive fight in almost every episode just made the experience seem completely restless. With abilities, techniques, and moves I'm sure almost everyone will have enjoyed. Well, except if you're a manga reader or a sub-watcher, that is. Blood manipulation. Convergence is a skill that involves applying pressure to blood in order to compress it to its limit. The blood compressed with convergence is then released through a single point. The initial speed of this blood enhanced with cursed energy well exceeds the speed of sound when released. This secret art of blood manipulation is called piercing blood. Yeah, you know what? I'm done trying to comprehend this. Does it look cool? Yeah? Then Kit. Yeah, I'm not gonna sit here and pretend that the narration and explanation to these moves were made to be crystal clear. To be honest, I don't think anyone gave a horse's ass to understand every single ability that they tried to explain, or maybe I'm just a moron, I don't know. Either way, I feel like if there was just something that I had to nitpick, it would be this. But it doesn't really bother me all that much. Just by watching the fights, I can get a pretty decent understanding of what's going on screen, and you know what? That's enough for me. Anyway, let's talk about some characters that I want to highlight real quick. Let's get right into it with the man who loves to get right into it. Toji Fushiguro! Holy god, I've never seen a man break so many of anime's sacred rules like this man did. This guy wasted absolutely no time on playing around and testing his power. Just goes out there and gets the job done as fast as he could, and I loved it. And then you go the opposite way in Sukuna, who thought it would be a fun idea to play red light, green light in the middle of destroying the entire city. My man legit took Squid Game to the streets, and I also loved it. And then we have the KDA player known as Mahito, sending like literally every one of the main characters to a nice long slumber. But then we realize, holy shit, the main character of this show has seen better days. This man needs to be given an Oscar ASAP, because after all the shit that he went through in this season, and for him to still be acting like how he always is nothing short of a spectacular act. But let's put the jokes and the banter and the memes aside. I can't help but feel sorry for this guy, man. I'm gonna be honest here. Yuji's dark mode hit different. I can't lie. I'm honestly curious to know what he's going to do moving forward, just like the anime itself. This show moving forward could literally go anywhere it wants, and I'm intrigued to see how it all unfolds. And this is something that I could really get behind, considering how rare it is nowadays to get an anime where the possibilities to where it will go are seemingly endless. Because of the fact that now Yuji is seen as the main threat now, even being tailed by the highest end sorcerers available, what is he gonna do next? What the hell is gonna happen to Gojo now that, well, Geto, if that is even your real name anymore, you bastard, has sealed him and captured him? Who actually lived and who actually died in Shibuya? Like I said before, bro, I'm feeling that Nanami comeback. I just had this painstaking feeling that he's gonna come back in the next season or two and start raising hell with those legs. I can see it right now, bro. So yeah, the possibilities are endless, and boy am I excited to see how it all plays out. So to give my final thoughts about the Shibuya incident of Jujutsu Kaisen, I honestly just hope that this show can keep giving us this kind of action for as long as it runs, because it's truly something special. And I hope that they can keep giving us this level of progression that the characters are getting, because it's honestly a joy to watch. I know this show is not perfect in many aspects, and I know I might say this a lot, but this season's action, for what it's worth, is truly a masterpiece. Thank you to my loyal fans for watching this video. I hope you all enjoyed it. Make sure to like, subscribe to the channel, and check out my Mal account if you want to suggest a video to me down below in the comments. And while you're down there, let me know what you guys think of Season 2 of Jujutsu Kaisen. Did you love it, or did you think it was overhyped? I hope you all have a great year. Peace out, you maggots.